That's what I was trying to say. That if it's better for you guys to come and find your own land. Yes, he'll always be on your side because he will still be making money by doing paperwork and stuff like that. But I know there's nothing wrong with you guys investing in a land or anything like that. Yeah. But I know see, and I know a project where I really hear about. And right now, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you.
If that is something, see, when you mentioned that to me, I could say yes. Yes, Ron, I heard about it. It's a good investment.
What I was thinking of doing is like, see if Dion can do it, right?
Exactly. And then he finds workers like my nephew. My nephew could build a house, but under our supervision, either Dion or me. I know how to do it because if you're not doing it my kind of way, I want to hear it done.
Well,
but that's giving a lot of little boys job, and it's not a high-paying job. Because they will tell you, a contractor will charge you $75 to $100 a day. Most of this is built out of rough lumber, right? Hardwood. They call these hardwood. These are some real, not that expensive. It's real cheap material. Also the walls. See, they have it like this.
Yeah.
These are the floorings. These will fit like these because they put them in and then they look at it, knock it in, right? Join it in so it will come straight like this. But that's what they're using for the flooring. And if you notice, these are not real top of the line material. Can you see it?
Yeah.
These are what you call rough lumber. These are what a lot of poor people in Belize will buy and build a nice house. It turns out to be a real nice house.
Yeah, it still works. It's just not like it may be a little bit warped or something like that.
Yeah. And these are the guys that build the house. That's my nephew. Say hi, Junior. That's Charlotte's son. He's my nephew, and this is the other guy. It's just both of them. And a supervisor.
How much?
He's hiding in.
How much does it cost to build something like that?
Well, if you buy, like I was telling you, for the pile of lumber, because they have some pile that you will buy up in the Spanish lookout area from the Mennonites, and you could get a pile for like $30 for a pile, 30. So you buy roughly this for me, because I built one like this already, and it took like maybe 5 to 6 pile for the frame, and then for the board, the rest of the 2x4, the one that goes on the top straight up.
Mm-hmm.
For the 2x4, I pay for a pile of that, because you get it by piles. See, this is like a little bit that from the pile.
Mm-hmm.
And you get it real cheap by the pile. And see? And all of this is what you call rough lumber. So the house there roughly will cost you maybe $5,000.
Wow.
If you use a cheap material like I was telling you about, what you call the rough lumber. And then you just get your workman and you put them to work, and they work for like $40 Belize dollars a day. $40 to $50 Belize dollars, which would be $20 to $25 US. They start works from like 6 in the morning to about 4, 5 in the evening. But they take a little lunch break.
You think you can manage something like that yourself?
Of course. This right here, that is in his mom's yard. See that cement foundation right there?
Yeah.
That's coming up to be a house like. That's a small little room. So he did all of those. This is the foundation that I was telling you about that he did as well. All this need to do is put up some cement block that he has here, and bam, he has a wall. He has already set it up for windows or a door. So just basically that. Yeah, because that would be good, and he learns a lot because that's what his dad used to do. Then that installed in me, and that installed in me. So that's basically something that he loves to do. He loves to do that, and he loves to fish it, but he won't be able to go on the sea no more.
Why?
because of his dad got killed on the sea.
Oh, so it's just the fear he got now.
His mom doesn't want him to go there no more. So
what about not at all? Like he don't want to get on a boat or out deep out there?
I don't really know, but because he know the water too. Julie know the water too, right? He knows to drive boat on the water too. He knows the water from here to San Pedro, Key Calker. He's drive the boats and everything. He's like a good fisherman. But he also, that's in store within him, because that's something his dad and him, you know, if I smile growing up, he been watching his dad doing these stuff, and he been a part of that.
That's actually beautiful living.
Ron say, yeah, that to him, like Rondell say, I open up a, it could be a boss, I own contract business.
You know, y'all build out of concrete. Those wooden houses work down there?
Well, a lot of wood house step out, and those boats that I tell you about, they call Ruff lumber. My friend worked at the wood depot. If you check it out in Pebble Pond area, she is the boss of the wood that what that place name wood it's something with wood, but they sell all the board. They sell treated board, not treated, and she's the one that I get from Pile. So we will go there and buy a pile. A pile is a big amount, maybe like 75 board, you understand? Long board, just that smoothing. It doesn't have the spray. It's just where they cut the board to get the rest of the better ones, and then they don't push that through the machine to get it treat it then from insect or stuff like that. But you see how they build a house, they're gonna get one oil. You know that when I change the oil from my truck, they use the oil to paint the board. So that's what they use for the treatment. Belizean, well, poor people like me, then I would use that to do that first, and that saved them the board. Then after like a week, then you paint your real paint on there, so you wouldn't have a problem for insect,